Hello, so my name is Kim, and if you're here, it's because you are looking at something for ACDF surgery. So about 2 months ago, August 24th, I had ACDF surgery from C4 to C7. My first week out of surgery, I felt wonderful, came to learn that it was because I was full of pain meds, I guess. So after that, because I felt so good, I kind of overextended myself in terms of what I was doing. And then I started having some pain, but here that's just the natural progression of the surgery. Since then, I had my collar on, I think for 7 weeks, and I finally just took it off. This is what I'm dealing with in terms of the scar. It's not too bad. But yeah, I think the biggest hurdle was basically trying to just stay out of my head and trusting the process and recognizing that you're going to feel things in waves, that there's going to be good days and bad days. I think the only concerning thing at the moment is I feel fine except my left side in terms of my shoulder blade. So like my trap and my shoulder blade and like into my armpit. It's so weird. That's where I'm still having some pain. Where like it's a little bit better now, but I've been using like lidocaine patches. But the muscle was just so tight. Oh, something else I told you, didn't like tell you guys, this thing right here. This was like a lifesaver. So if you've seen this, it's like $12 on Amazon. That is a lifesaver. Just to kind of, I live alone, so like, you know, I don't have anybody to like rub my back, but this is really good in terms of just getting the knots in the shoulder blade. So I definitely recommend that. Don't know what it's called. I just call it the trigger cane. I don't know. But that was definitely helpful. But in terms of just stuff that I'm feeling that I'm just trying to go with is just odd things. Like when my arm's obviously in a certain position, my arms still go numb. So I'm debating or I'm unsure if it's muscular or if it's nerve that I'm experiencing. I'm a little nervous because right before my surgery, I didn't have that much pain to begin with. So now that I'm experiencing pain and some nerve stuff, I'm getting a little concerned. According to the doctor, things are, as they're healing, I'm just gonna have different sensations, but trust the process is what I keep hearing. So I'm currently taking Ativan to go to sleep because supposedly Ativan also helps with muscle relaxation, I guess. And then during the day, I am taking anywhere from 150 to 200 milligrams of Ultram, and I'm taking 3 times a day Flexerol. Don't know if that's really doing anything outside of like dry mouth. So the last 2 days from taking the medications, it does numb out that pain in my armpit. But when it's wearing off, I can tell I get really achy and just like moving my arm. It's just frustrating because that pain is always there. It's chronic. And it's not like a stabbing pain, but it's just this weird pain that is really noticeable and uncomfortable to the point where I need to take the medicine. Whereas if I didn't take the medicine, I would probably be a complete lunatic in terms of my irritability. So yeah, somebody had just sent me a message asking for an update, and it's almost 2 months post-surgery. Everything's great. Every now and again, which is also weird, my swallowing, I can sometimes feel a little difficulty with swallowing, like something clicks when I swallow. Like, I don't know how to describe it. But no pain at the incision site, no real pain in like the neck, except for like when I do some movements. I'm still really stiff in my shoulder blades, so if I'm like, you know, moving, I still move slowly, but the main thing is just this weird nerve muscle pain. I'm starting to believe that it is nerve, and if that's the case, I don't know what to do. I see my doctor January 11th, I believe it is, so I still have a couple weeks to go, a couple months to go actually. I started PT this week, and they're just basically working with my range of motion and giving me some exercises at home to do, like the turning and tilting and holding. So that seems to be going okay. They used a TENS unit on me, which was actually kind of helpful, but I don't know what to do if this is a nerve issue. I'm hoping it goes away, but sometimes nerve stuff is permanent. So we'll see. I probably will call my doctor just to let him know what's going on, even though I just called him not too long ago and he said to get Tiger Balm, but this shit smells so bad. I haven't put it on yet, so I don't know how effective it is. So if you've used it, let me know. But yeah, overall, I'm driving, I'm talking fine, I've been working. I don't really feel limited outside of this nerve shoulder blade pain thing. But once I figure out what's going on with it, I'll jump back on and let you guys know. But again, 2 months out post-surgery. If this is just a fluky thing that'll go away and you know, if that's it, then I would say the surgery is a success, and I'm glad I had it done. I don't know why I waited 2 years to get it done. But if you're in this position, I hope you don't feel alone. It's so scary. Try to stay offline. I know that's why I wanted to make the video just, you know, in an unbiased way, because most of the things that I was reading or seeing, everything was just negative and horrific. So again, I'm 38 years old and I used an orthopedic surgeon, not a neurosurgeon. However, I did ask my doctor to do neuro monitoring during my procedure, and everything seemed to be okay. So any questions that you have, feel free to ask me. For the person that just recently sent me a message, I'm hoping I answered your questions. I had to wear the collar, like I said, for 7 weeks. That's pretty much it. I mean, I think I have a little bit more like range of motion in terms of my neck prior to surgery, like in terms of side to side. Back is still a little weird, and I can like look down, you know. So yeah, so not that, you know, major of an issue. Like I said, 2 months post-surgery, because of the time of the limited independence, it felt a lot longer. And again, the biggest struggle has been staying out of my head. And now the biggest struggle is just like this chronic sensation in like the back of my armpit. So I'm almost thinking it's like the ulnar nerve or ulnar nerve. I don't know. But that's what I'm experiencing. Outside of that, no big deals. So hope you guys are doing well. If you have any questions, let me know. Bye.